Welcome back, Southwest Florida. We always pride ourselves here at Leap is Live as being an international show. So we have an international guest here, Kobena, from the African Network of Southwest Florida. Let's bump you in. Oh, put it right there. Kobena, first of all, man, I want to tell you that the African Network put on an outstanding gala last year during the holiday season. How does it make you feel when you attend those galas and see the warm reception that the African community gets here in Southwest Florida?
Oh, this is great. This is what Africa is about. You know, we are joyful people. You know, in Africa, we are always, you know, in the spirit of happiness.
Look at me.
So definitively, you know, it makes me feel good. Especially, you know, you did good too. You know, you did very good presenting Africa, you know, the topic and, you know, in your African tradition and, you know, your relationship you build with friend, everything in high school and college, you know, you did good.
Okay, what he's talking about, people, I was the keynote speaker at the event. You got to let them know that. And he's complimenting me on how good I did. Thanks, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody doesn't know that. Now, what is your role with the African Network of Southwest Florida?
I'm the public relation man. So, in fact, you know, I'm the one who has to put the African Network on the map. So basically, you know, for any non-profit organization, it's critical to have, you know, a very good public relation office, you know, to expand the membership and also to be able to have the donation from corporation, everything.
You're putting the African Network on the map right now by being on Leap is Live, man. Millions of people are looking at you. Are you nervous?
Thank you. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Let's shout out our friend, Dr. Peter Denui. He's watching us. Say hello to Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Now, what part of Africa are you from?
I'm from West Africa. I'm from Côte d'Ivoire. You know, we used to call that the Ivory Coast. So this is the west part of Africa, you know, a French-speaking country.
When we talk about the west coast of Africa, what typically comes to the mind of the American people when they hear the west coast of Africa?
The west coast of Africa, what comes to mind first, you know, is Senegal. Okay. The Gorée Island, because the Gorée Island was the port for slave ships.
Correct.
You know, so when we talk today about West Africa, we more think about the Gorée Island and also, you know, the biggest economic power of Africa, which is Nigeria, which is in West Africa too. Yeah.
The African Network of Southwest Florida has become a powerful organization in the community, but it's not just for Africans. Who can join the African Network?
Any individual, you know, have Africa in heart, you know, can join the organization. For previous, we are a very diverse group of people. You know, you have African American in the organization, and also we have, you know, Indian American, Spanish American in the organization too. So basically, you don't have to be obligatorily African descent to be a part of the organization.
Excellent. Yeah. Now we have your contact information appearing on the screen throughout the interview, so we encourage people to call that number or visit that website and get more information on the African Network and join up. I've been a member since its inception.
Yeah.
Besides being on the board, what are some things that African Network of Southwest Florida has coming up in the coming months?
In the coming month, usually we have a membership luncheon, which happens once a month with a topic, with a speaker. You know, also we have the general meeting, which happens every 3 months. You know.
And you participated in the Dr. Martin Luther King Day celebration?
Definitively. Thanks for mentioning that out. So on the 16th of January, we will be at Centennial Park. We will have a table there. You know, we will drive the membership and also, you know, participate in the commemoration of the special day of nonviolence.
Now, speaking of Dr. Martin Luther King, he is well known even on the continent of Africa. Speak to how Africans, I know you came here from Africa, when you guys hear the name Dr. Martin Luther King, how do you, what's the reaction?
The reaction is thankfulness, you know, the idea that, you know, he brought Africa to on the map to his struggle of nonviolence, because most of African countries were under colonization, and Africa started being independent, most of the country in Africa in the early 60s. So when we think about Martin Luther King, you know, we think of him as a liberator too. His message, you know, helped us get independence in a very pacific way, you know, without any war and any huge violence for most African countries.
So King is known worldwide.
Worldwide.
And admired.
Definitively.
Now, the African Network of Southwest Florida does an outstanding job with your board. You guys build partnerships with a lot of organizations in Southwest Florida. Speak to a couple of partnerships or 3 partnerships that you're proud of that you built.
Okay, we partner with the NAACP. We partner too with the New Alliances. We partner with the Asian Democratic Club. You know, there is many issues. You know, we fight for together. You know, basically we work together for anything relating to the well-being of Southwest Florida community. You know, we work together on many issues. The only difference is we are non-political, basically. You know, we are a non-profit organization, we are non-political. So individually, our members can have their views, but as African Network, we don't support any political party. You know,
that's great.
basically.
I see some other great organizations. We partner with the Lee County School District, Florida Gulf Coast University, Lee Health, Cape Coral Police Department, Fort Myers Police Department.
I will point out that I'm a member of the advisory committee for the police, the Cape Coral Police Department. So once every 3 months we meet with the committee with Chief Nolan. And also, you know, we have a scholarship endowment at FGCU, you know. So basically we work very well with those organizations.
Outstanding. Tell me about your monthly economic forum.
The monthly economic forum, you usually choose a topic. You know, last month it was creating your own business. You know, many people want to create business, they don't know where to start. So we had a speaker, you know, a certified planner of a small business from FGCU. He came and he walked us through the process. So we do that with a luncheon, everything, and in a very cool and enjoyable setting.
Now, I understand that your next year, your gala is going to take place, which is this year, 2017. Your gala is going to take place at November the 7th. What can we expect at your gala this year?
Basically, it will be November the 11th. 11, and this will be a Saturday, and it will be held at Crown Plaza at Bell Tower. The topic is the majestic women of Africa, because basically over the year we have celebrated so many different issues, and this year you were present for the Elder, where we celebrate Dr. Brashaw from SGCU. But the African women has really participate in the emergence of Africa. They are very hardworking. You can see in the village women walking 5 miles to go take water from the lake and walk back 5 miles, have something 7 children, taking care of them, cooking for them, everything, you know. They have participated a lot, you know, in the emergence of Africa, and we feel like 2017 is to celebrate our mother and sister from the continent of Africa.
Well, I'm looking forward to that as well. As you know, I'll be there. It's good to get you here, Kobena, and we'll bump you out, and again, encourage everybody to contact the African Network at that contact information that we had on the screen. Of course, we'll be bringing in more people from the network as the year progresses here on Leap Is Live. As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they are usually interrupted by those like the African Network of Southwest Florida and all of its members who are doing it. We'll come back, we'll find out about the American Legion, post 38, right here on Leap Is Live. We'll be right back.